welcome to this tutorial on making Reels. This is part 2 now, using an Instagram template. My name is Tyler Valencia. I'm the president of KIPS and Time to Train Fitness, as well as your Balance Ambassador. Before we go anywhere in this tutorial, if you haven't seen part 1 where I used Canva to make a Reel, check it out. It might be useful for your workflow. But in this one, I'm going to show you how to utilize templates that are already installed in Instagram, already there, already easy for you to utilize. And so if you don't have any practice yet, haven't made any, this could maybe be something that makes it easier for you, a great introduction into making Reels and start to get into that process, because we know they're already powerful. They're great to utilize with your business to get more views and to be creative with. So in this Instagram account that I have right here, if you follow any of the content that I utilize with KIPS or on Balance, this is the tutorial account that I utilize, I'll call it, that when I'm going to be making a tutorial, that's what it's for. It's a real account. You can go find this one. It's not a real account. This is not utilized to create any business. It's just for tutorial purposes. So this is going to be what I'm going to be utilizing here. And before I go any further, what I'm actually going to do is give you a recommendation. If you are a creator, what I would actually recommend is going into your settings, going down to account, and then switching over to a creator account with individuals that I work with Time to Train, but also with my own accounts. I've found better success with this type of account. You get better access tools that can hopefully help you reach more accounts with topics, with also doing collabs. It makes it more useful, in my opinion. And so that's going to be the first little tip that I have for you. But let's actually go over to the type of content now. Content is going to be the big key for this. What do you have filmed? What are you going to utilize for it? I'm going to be using images for this one. You'll think, oh, well, I thought I have to make videos. Nope. Templates can be utilized in different ways, and images might be a great start because it's relatively easy to take an image that you filmed or captured with your phone and utilize in that capacity. With now images, if you are taking them, make sure you set up your phone in portrait mode. So top to bottom, not long ways, not sideways, okay? Portrait mode, because that's going to be the type of format that's utilized with the Reel. On top of that, use a tripod. I say that all the time. Use a tripod, very easy. Tripods are very inexpensive. You can get one for $15 off of Amazon, and you can essentially set your tripod up and have it in the same spot. You can put an X on the ground for where you want to put it and where you want to stand to have a consistent look across the board. Makes it professional, makes it look like you're not just setting it up against the wall and trying to create content that way. Use a tripod. Now, with the content that I have in this library here, and you also see my previous attempt at filming this tutorial here, you'll see that I already went through and actually cropped all these photos. These photos were actually taken with a mirrorless camera, the one that I use for filming other tutorials. And I had to crop these in a format so that when I put it into the Reel template, it looks good. I don't have to do any further editing. But this one here, I hadn't done it yet because I want to show you first how I did that. Let's say you have some content, video or image that you want to put in a good format pre going to Instagram. So I'm going to go up to edit. I'm going to click on the crop button here on the left side. And then at the top, you see all these, there's a little formatting button right at the top before all the information. You can see where it's recording. You can see if you have Wi-Fi, all that kind of stuff. There's a little aspect ratio here. And what you're going to want is to select the 16:9 and then select the portrait mode so that you can move it over and now have it zoomed in, zoomed out, how you want it to look in portrait mode, in that 9:16 look that you want across the board. So I already did that with the other photos that are going to be utilized for this. You can see I already went through and boom, 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 I already did that. Other things that you could do, you could potentially change the color and contrast, saturation, all those types of things. You want to make yourself look tanner. The videos may be dark. You could change the brightness, all those types of things before you even get there. Only going to make your Reel look better. And that process I went through you could actually do that with videos. So let's say that you want to use it with a video and you're like, can I do it? Yep, sure, you sure can. Select it, move it over, and boom, now I have a video in that 9:16 format already ready to go in there and be able to make your reel. So content, check. Okay, how do I now start putting these pieces together? Let's go over to Instagram and let's now get into the process here. Top of the page here, plus sign, reel. And if this is your first time making a reel, there's going to be a screen that pops up. You just have to select, get started making reels. It says something along those lines. And at the bottom, we see templates. Now, I've gone through these and I've kind of already picked one out in my head that I want to utilize for this. But you can look at all these. And my tip is be creative. Think outside the box in terms of, can my content look and be good inside this one? And I'm even looking at this one that's on the screen now. And I think that you could easily make a health, wellness, fitness reel inside that, probably using the same music. And the great thing about these templates suggestions is that if anybody is going to be making these, using these same templates, and they click on it, they're going to find your video. These templates are most likely very popular already. They're trending. And Instagram is suggesting them to you because people like them, people are using them, and they want other people to utilize them. So I'm scrolling through, looking for the one that I want to utilize already. Did I just pass it up? No, I didn't. Keep going. And I'm trying to find one specific one that I know, here we go, that's going to look good with images. And you might be saying, what? This isn't going to look good with images, or this can be used for health, wellness, fitness? Yes. Think outside the box. So the music is going to play once I select use this template. I'm going to kind of skip past it and hit replace all clips there. And now we see all our clips that I went through already. And I'm going to select all the ones that I want utilized with this. And there's going to be more that I need to fill in here. And I'm going to do that after, because it's going to basically put this content in there and then replace it. And I don't like how that one was in the first slot. So let's now put it in the back one. There we go. And so there we go. Let's select next here. And I'm going to have more to fill in. Generating reel, off the part of it. Sound's going to come in. Okay. And now how do I start replacing the other ones? What I did before, as I selected the one that I want to replace. There we go. So replaced it, replace more. And so I'm just selecting the ones that need to be replaced and basically going through and knocking that out, okay? And just a couple more. And let's end with a smile. Okay. Look at that. There's our reel. Using just images, mixes it up, entertaining. It's about fitness, working out. Let's select next. Great. I like it. Select next. Now, when you are getting to this screen now, edit cover, select which image you want to show up. Go to your profile grid so that this is going to be the image that's on your timeline. What it looks like. If someone was just looking at your profile, which one is it? Great. That one looks good. Put your caption in here. Make sure you put your hashtags in. Hashtags in. Put all that good stuff in there. And put something entertaining that's going to make people want to either comment, engage, all that good stuff. And then if you're tagging any businesses or you're collaborating with anybody, this is where you do it with the tag people. And then here is what I was talking about with being creator account. I'm not 100% sure why business accounts do not have this ability to add topics, but that's why I suggested this at the beginning, why you want to put it to a creator account. Select the items that you want here. Home workout activities, strength training, boom. All things relevant to your particular spectrum, your particular area within the health, wellness, fitness space. Add those in. If you have a location, all that good stuff. Now, one thing I will say before you press share is go through these steps, learn these items, and try to make sure that you're going to reach the maximum amount of audience. That's the big thing. If you hit share and you're ready to put your caption, all that good stuff, and now you don't have a Facebook connected to it, a Facebook page connected to your account, download it. Download it and then throw it up on your own personal Facebook page. Facebook gets a lot of traction off Reels these days. They place an emphasis on them, so utilize it. People watch them, people view them. All that good stuff that you're getting off Instagram, get it on Facebook. If you don't know where your audience is, this will help you simplify that process so you know where to put your effort in when you're creating Reels. That's been it for this tutorial on using Instagram templates. I hope it's useful for you. Hopefully you get something out of this that can help you continue to build your business. And hopefully I see you in the next one.